Hello Gemini, this is EJ with EJ Star Tarot with a bonus reading for you. So we have 4 cards laid out. Initially I was just going to do 2, but 4 decided to come out. We're going to talk about the first 2, and these are some changes that need to happen, right? Because the Tower comes in and says, look, we need to change things, okay? Some of it's going to be painful, but it's necessary. Some of this could have been that there was a change that was just long. It was brewing very long. It was a very long time in brewing, right? It was coming, you saw it coming, but this is change regardless, right? This is, could be some complicated changes. It could be changes within yourself. It could be changes within your situation, but it also could be changes of self-deception, right? On what you thought or what you keep telling yourself. And this is saying, no, that needs to change. Those ideas, that way, it needs to change. This relationship, this situation, whatever it is, it needs to change. And this is, no matter what, it's going to happen, all right? But we have the 2 of Swords with inner conflict, and we're not sure about this change. But if we go with the change, it could lead to something really good. It could be something that, whatever our circumstance may be, Gemini, we don't know unless we go with the change. If we resist the change, it just becomes harder, okay? Now, we have that 2 of Swords that could be talking about the inner conflict. It could talk about how you're wasting your energy on failure. It's you not making the decision that needs to happen. It's the denial of the reality of your situation. It could be that, it could be a lot of things, right? Because you're just not able to make a decision about something. And I really feel that it has to do with this change that is about to happen. And you're like, I'm not sure if that's going to work. But we have to let go of that doubt, of that fear, of that way of thinking, right? Because the fountain says that when we go through this change, we will gain clarity, okay? If we just go with it and through it, we're going to gain clarity and we're going to know what it is that we are needing to do in the next step, right? You're going to be enlightened, but you have to surrender to what it is, right? You have to surrender to this change. You can't be with this inner conflict saying, I don't know if I'm going to go through with this change. I don't know if this is going to work. You can't do that. You have to just go with it. You can't overanalyze it. Don't even think about it. Just, go through it, because I feel that when you do go, just walk through these changes without resistance, without the fear, things can turn out really well for you. We have the King of Wands saying that you're going to be inspired about something, right? There's a lot of possibilities. And when we go through these changes and we release that fear and that doubt, we gain the confidence that we need to go through this and become a leader, right? And I feel that, Gemini, that some of you are afraid. Some of you are afraid, and that's okay. But don't stay in that state of being afraid or unsure, because we don't know what's on the other side. And with this King of Wands, that's letting us know that you're going to be inspired. You're going to have confidence as you go through this change, because you're going to start to see and feel that this change was necessary in order for you to move forward. You're going to start to feel that positiveness, right? You're going to start to feel things. You're just going to start to feel at one, okay? I really feel like you're going to start to feel like you're at one with yourself, with the situation, and you just move. When you do that, you're enlightened, and things just start to work out. Let's clarify, okay? Divine Universe, Holy Spirit, and Guardian Angels, clarify this reading for Gemini. Zodiac sign of Gemini. Let's clarify. And I do feel that, you gain great focus when you just go with the changes without that doubt or that fear. Okay. Tower. Let's clarify this tower for Gemini, please. Let's clarify this tower for Gemini. Why is this here? Why is this tower here for Gemini? Clarify. Clarify the tower, please. Because, you know, the tower is some great changes. Changes that have to do with your stability, with your security, with the foundation of where you're at, right? The foundation of your thoughts and the reality of things. It kind of, sometimes we need that to shake us out of that mode that we're in. You know, if we're too focused on the doubt and the fear and the negative of the situation, we're not going to see the positive of it all. Sometimes we need the tower to come and shake our ground, because we need to wake up. And that's kind of what the tower's doing here. Because right now you're unable to make a decision about something, right? You're not able to move forward. You're not able to see the path in front of you, because you're so caught up in this tower, in that dark cloud. And that cloud needs to go away. Why is this tower here, please? Clarify this tower for Gemini. Why is it here? Clarify. Clarify this tower for Gemini, please. Clarify this tower for Gemini. We have the King of Pentacles. And this lets me know that this change that's happening is going to bring you to a point where you're going to enjoy life again, where you're going to have that financial security, when you're going to establish a career or a job. This is letting me know that financially things are going to change for you. And for whatever reason, you're not able to make a decision about something. Let's clarify. Two of Swords. Why is that here for Gemini? Two of Swords. Let's clarify the Two of Swords, please, for Gemini. The zodiac sign of Gemini. Why is this Two of Swords here? Two of Swords. All right. Yes. See, you're not able to make a decision to move forward because you're so trapped in the darkness and the doubt and the fear of things. This is saying, look, in order for you to have movement, you need to follow what is in your heart and in your gut, okay? And move forward. You're going to know what you have to do here, Gemini, to move out of this situation, okay? It's saying that you can't focus on something the negative of the situation. You have to focus on the positive of it all. How do I get out? What are my options? Let me see what's before me. And let me know, and let me do what I need to do to make that happen. And that's what this is saying. You need to focus and persevere. Have that determination. What is it that you want to do here? Do you want to stay stuck in the whirlwind of that tower? Or do you want to come out of it and stand on top? You know, it's really up to you what you want to do here. So many people want to stay stuck on the, I don't have this and I'm going to lose this. And well, if you keep thinking that, that's exactly what's going to happen. Refocus your energy here, because with this Two of Swords being here, your energy is not focused in the right direction. Why is the Fountain card here? Why is the Fountain card here? Why is the Fountain card here, please, for Gemini? Clarify the Fountain. Why is this here? Clarify the Fountain for Gemini, please. Clarify this Fountain for Gemini. Clarify this Fountain. Clarify this Fountain for Gemini, please. Clarify this Fountain for Gemini. Why is this here? You know, Gemini, I could sit here because I'm going through a lot myself. And I'm going to have to move again. And we just moved. My husband his position got eliminated. And it's not just him, it's across the whole entire company. And we have to move, you know. And without having finances, we don't know what we're doing. And I could sit here and think about the negative of it all, but I'm not. I'm going to see that. I know that there's a solution to this situation, and I know that there's a reason that all of this is happening. And I'm just kind of sharing my experience, because I know a lot of you are in a situation where you don't have a job, where things are just tough. Well, it's the same thing for me. You know, I may not be able to do these readings for a while after this month because I won't have internet. I won't be able to, I don't know what we're doing. But, so, the fountain is saying, you have the Ace of Cups. There, if you just kind of be still and become one with everything, you're going to be offered an opportunity, a new beginning. You're going to be happy. Things are going to get better for you, but you have to be aware of the situation, become one with it all, right? Judgment says, look, you're going to have a fresh new start. You're going to have a second chance. Things are going to move forward here. You have the Knight of Wands and the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups all about partnerships, right? And you know, things going well, things going in the right direction. And then we have the Knight of Wands that says, you know what? Things are going to turn around for you. Things are going to move in a different direction. You know, this has been a long journey, but things are going to start to happen. So if that job hasn't come yet, it's on its way. It's on its way to you, but we have to refocus our energy to accept this. We can't stay in the dark cloud, and stay focused on the darkness when the light is here ready to give us something. You know, there is opportunities here, but are we open to it? Can we see that? Where's our energy at? Ask yourself this. Do you want to stay stuck dwelling on the past, on the toughness of your situation, or do you want to focus and persevere and move out of that dark cloud? Now, these are questions that you need to ask yourself, Gemini. Some of you may be moving house here. You know, this talks about moving house as well, because the Knight of Wands is all about a journey. It's about moving house. It's about, you know, relationships, creating relationships. It's about things coming to fruition. It could be travel. It's financially things coming through for you. That's going to make things happen. Things are going to start to pan out. But we gotta refocus our energy, our thought. Why are you focused on how am I going to pay my bill? Well, guess what? If you keep focused on that, you're still going to be worried about that next year. So why don't you focus on, let me find a solution. Let me apply to these jobs. Yeah, they may be beneath you, but it's a money that comes in that could pay that bill, right? If you're offered an opportunity, take it. King of Wands. Let's clarify this King of Wands. The King of Wands is, you know, someone who he's very confident, right? And he or she's very confident. And they achieve their goals no matter what. Okay? They see the possibility in things. And that's what they do. Okay? And this King of Wands is all about inspiring possibilities that could be coming up their way. And they're a little adventurous, and they move in that direction. Okay? And that's the energy you need to embark on. You need to embark on the positiveness of this King of Wands and move in that direction. Spirit, clarify this King of Wands for Gemini, please. Sometimes, Gemini, I get a little passionate about these readings because I know there's a lot of you out there still focused on how am I going to do this. Well, I could sit here and say the same thing, but I'm not. You know, things happen for a reason, and now I learned from it, and I'm going to grow from it, and I'm going to focus on the solution. What is that solution? I don't know yet, but I will figure it out as every minute, every day goes by. Let's clarify this King of Wands. And that's kind of the energy that you need to embark on. You know, I do readings for a lot of people, and some people come back and ask me to talk about their past. Well, I'm not here to talk about your past. You know your past. You know your hurt. You know your disappointments. I'm here to talk about the solution. I'm here to help you get out of that. So those are the type of readings I'm going to give you. I'm not going to focus on your negative energy. I'm going to focus on the solution to get you out of that to something much more positive. Look at that. You got the Tower again with this King of Wands. And that King of Wands sees a lot of possibilities. And this Tower is saying that there is going to be a change, that you're going to see that. However, we got to change our energy, right? We need to release. We need to release. Look at this. You have the Hangman, which says you need to have a different perspective here. That's exactly what I've been telling you, to change your energy, right? Change. Go with the changes. Don't sit there and fight the changes. Don't sit there and question these changes. Instead, go with the changes. Be enlightened with this Hangman here and see things from a different perspective. Okay? You need to let go of the thing that isn't working for you, that thought, that idea, that job, that relationship, that situation, whatever this may be to you, Gemini. You need to let go of the old so the new can come in. Okay? And this is all about transition here. We started with the Tower and we're ending with the Tower, and that is all about transition. Okay? But, and you don't, with this Two of Swords there and this Hangman, there's a lot of uncertainty. You don't know. No one knows what tomorrow holds. Hell, we don't even know what the next minute holds. Things change in an instant. Trust me, things change in an instant. 1 minute, things are going well, and the next minute, they're taken from you. 1 minute, you're talking to your loved one, and the next minute, they're gone. Things change. We can't dwell on the negativity of it all. We need to go with the changes, learn from it, grow from it, and move towards something better. Find that solution here. See things from a different perspective. Change your energy. Okay? At the bottom of the deck, 6 of Coins. That's great, because you're going to have more than enough here financially. There's improvement here financially, right? There's improvement coming your way. But now, how do you see this, right? If you're stuck in that dark cloud, there's a change coming in your circumstance that is going to bring, it's a great return. It's a great return that's going to bring stability. But we have to show gratitude for where we're at, for what we're going through. I thank God every day for being able to wake up and still have a roof over my head. I thank God that I'm able to eat, even if it's just a grilled cheese every day. I am eating something. This is saying your circumstances are going to change. That financially it's going to go well. But we got to change. We got to look at this, the bottom of the deck. Even though this talks about changes that may hurt us, some of us will feel it, some of us will not. Some of us is going to go through this and just things fall into its proper perspective, into its order that it's supposed to be. Because we didn't resist. And we're going to have that completion. Okay? We're going to have that completion there. We're going to have success. We're going to have more confidence. We're going to have a positive solution here. There's positive results in this all. There's an ending to the troubled cycle if you go with it. You cannot resist it. You have to, first of all, change your mindset and change the way that you're focusing your energy on the negative of it all. We need to focus on what is the solution to move forward. You know what you need to do here. You know what it is necessary to move forward and have progress here. And there is progress. So why are you acting a fool saying, I don't know, with that Two of Swords there? Why? Wake up. Wake up. There's some good stuff happening. Are you ready to walk with it? Go through it? Or resist it? Because you can stay stuck here. You can go ahead and stay stuck in those dark clouds if you want to. But I'm all about moving forward. I'm all about having this stability that's coming my way. Success. Positiveness. I'm all about moving forward. I'm all about being determined to succeed. How about you? All right, Gemini, I hope you enjoyed the reading. We'll talk soon.